Imagine eating only meat, no veggies, no bread, no fruit. Sounds extreme, right? That's the carnivore diet. But what actually happens if you try it? Today I'm going to explain to you what it is, what you can eat, and the results that you might expect, all in the simplest way possible. And trust me, some of this may just surprise you. I've been eating a mostly carnivore diet for over 3 years now, after years of being vegan and vegetarian. My health completely crashed back then, and switching to meat changed everything. I'll share more about that story later, but first let's get crystal clear on what this diet really is. So what is the carnivore diet? The carnivore diet is a way of eating that is made up of almost entirely animal-based foods, mostly meat. It was popularised by Dr. Shawn Baker, and it used to be called the zero-carb diet. Here's the simple idea. Every species has a proper diet. When they eat the wrong foods, they get sick and they don't thrive. If you feed your cat breakfast cereal every day, it would fail to thrive, right? And if you gave your parrot steak, same thing. So what about humans? Our ancestors were hunters and gatherers, but mostly hunters. Cave paintings were not of people harvesting kale. They were of humans chasing down animals with spears. Meat gave us the most abundant nutrition, and that's why many people today find that they feel incredible when they eat this way. But what can you actually eat on carnivore? Let's dig into that. On strict carnivore, you'll eat meat, poultry, fish, seafood, eggs, and often dairy. But there are also a few different versions that people follow. So some people do a living carnivore diet that includes fermented foods like sauerkraut or kimchi. Others go ketovore and allow small amounts of low-carb plants. And then there are the animal-based diet, which includes some fruit and honey. This is often chosen for kids. Which version sounds most doable for you? Strict carnivore, ketovore, or animal-based? Let me know in the comments. But no matter the version, they all share one thing in common. They are built around meat as the foundation. And when you stick to that, something fascinating usually happens. So what can you expect if you switch? Well, most people feel better. They have more energy, deeper sleep, clearer thinking, improved digestion. Many also lose weight, often without even trying. And here's the interesting part. Many find that the stricter they are with the no plants rule, especially in the beginning, the better their results tend to be. But it's not always instant magic. For some people, myself included, weight loss is slow. Healing can and does take time. Even though we are the same species, there's a lot of individual variation depending on your genetics, your past diet, and even your lifestyle outside of food. The one thing that I've seen over and over in myself and in thousands of others is this. Meat is a superfood for humans. It builds strong, resilient bodies, and it can absolutely transform your health. I know this firsthand. Before I found carnivore, I was morbidly obese, struggling with mold illness, decades of gut problems, and my body really was failing, all while eating what I thought was a healthy, plant-based diet. Switching to carnivore didn't fix everything overnight, but within weeks I noticed more energy, many of my symptoms began to resolve, and I just felt better. Over the past 3 years, this way of eating has been the foundation for rebuilding my health, and honestly, I don't know where I'd be without it. That's why I say, for many of us, meat isn't just food, it's a superfood and a medicine. And if you want to know about one of the biggest hidden roadblocks that people hit on carnivore, something called oxalate dumping, I've made a full video on that, and I'll link to it right here so you can watch it next.